Japan is a country full of innovation, which means that new spots are opening constantly. And this year, the year of 2024, there are some really cool spots opening all over Japan. So in this video, I want to tell you all about them. So when you're booking your trip, you might be able to include just a few. Let's get started. The first spot I'm going to mention, you might have seen it if you've been around here in the past few years. It's in Harajuku. On the opposite corner, there's a new Tokyu Plaza store opening. It looks like it's covered in mirrors. It's called Tokyu Plaza Harajuku HARAKADO. And it's going to be opening soon, but it's a very interesting one that they've decided to build because inside it, sure, there's lots of shops. The 5th and 6th floor is going to be like a huge food court area, but I'm interested because there's going to be a public bath inside this massive shopping mall in Harajuku. I do wonder how it's going to go because there's going to be a lot of people using it, but I am also very excited that they're keeping, you know, sento and onsen bath culture alive. If you're in Harajuku and you're like, man, the crowds, it's too much, let me go get naked really quick. Hey, it's a good opportunity, but I do not know how crowded it's going to get or how well it's going to work. The public bath is called Kosugiyu, and it's already a public bath in Koenji, but they decided to open up a second branch and just really go for it and open it in Harajuku. I'm interested to know what your thoughts are on a public bath in such a busy touristy area and if it's gonna go well or gonna go badly. I'm happy that the culture's still being spread, but also I hope it goes okay. I just hope for the best. In Toyosu, there is a massive fish market already, which I believe is what Tsukiji was. They just brought it to Toyosu, and it's really cool to go and try all the fresh seafood and everything. But they've done a massive renovation and done this huge extra area called Toyosu Senkyaku Banrai. There's over 200 stores. It's built kind of like an Edo period town. So you get to go and do a lot of cute little sightseeing, enjoying lots of different restaurants and shops. And there's also an onsen there that is 9 stories tall. So 9 floors of all different kinds of baths and everything. They actually use real onsen water that is from Hakone. They bring it to that onsen. And there's a really beautiful view from the outdoor baths at the top. I still haven't been able to go because it's very freshly opened, but yeah, I recommend it. It seems like a really cool place to check out when you're in Tokyo. Okay, we got a big chunk right here if you are a fan of theme parks, because we have new sections opening in Disney Sea, Universal Studios Japan, and also the Ghibli park. So I'm going to start with Disney Sea because I'm a huge fan. I am very excited. There is a new area opening called Fantasy Springs, and it's including areas themed around Frozen, Rapunzel, which I'm excited for, and Peter Pan, which I'm also really excited for. I love Peter Pan so much. So there's going to be new restaurants and rides and a huge new area that's completely new and opening very soon. So get excited for that. I'm pumped, but I hope the crowds aren't too bad. Maybe I'll go in a year when it's more chill. Or maybe everyone's gonna be focused on that area and then I can just go on the other rides. Yeah. Other than that, we have Universal Studios Japan. They are opening their Donkey Kong area, which is going to be awesome because right now the Nintendo World area is a little bit small, I would say, and it's going to really open up the space, and there's going to be this really cool roller coaster that I'm super excited for. You guys might have seen, I feel like the roller coaster is going viral right now because it's got a very interesting way of working, but I'm not going to spoil it for you just in case you get to ride it. I wish it wasn't spoiled for me because then I feel like it would be a surprise, but yeah, looks like it's going to be a really cool area and it's opening. They haven't given us a date. They say it's spring 2024, but they don't have an exact date yet. So really excited for that. And then also for the Ghibli park, which I still haven't had a chance to go to, they are opening an entire new area dedicated to the witches of Ghibli. So in the Valley of Witches, there's so many things there that I can't even list all of them, but I will say notably, you can go inside Kiki's house and also the bakery from the movie. And then also you can go inside Howl's Moving Castle and you can see all of the rooms. I've just seen pictures. It looks amazing. I really hope I can go there soon. And yeah, there's like little restaurants and cafes and also like a carousel that you can go on, a little flying experience. It looks really fun. I hope I can go check it out soon. I just wish it wasn't so far from Tokyo. You guys might already be familiar with teamLab. They do a lot of different immersive digital art museums around Tokyo and lots of pop-ups. But there's a new one that's opened in Azabudai Hills, which is also a relatively new department store. It's a massive building in Azabudai, and you can actually get a really beautiful view of Tokyo Tower. And there's a viewing deck on the 33rd floor. In that same building, there is a new teamLab exhibition. It's teamLab Borderless, which has been a thing in Tokyo before, but they've added a bunch of new exhibitions within it. New rooms rooms to check out new interactive things. So yeah, it seems really good, but it also seems like it's sold out recently. Maybe it's gonna be sold out for a little bit in the future, so just keep an eye out for tickets and get in early if you want to go and see it. I don't know if you guys have been to Odaiba before or been to Odaiba in the past, but there used to be a massive shopping mall there called Venus Fort. And it was kind of an interesting vibe because it felt kind of empty most of the time. It was kind of in a weird spot and it was a weird vibe, but it was beautiful because the ceiling was covered in clouds and there was all of this like Roman or Greek architecture everywhere with these statues and fountains. It was a very unique vibe, and then they closed it down and I got so sad because I was like, oh, that's such a beautiful place, it's gonna be torn down. But it's back and they didn't tear it down. They've turned it into an immersive experience. It's called Immersive Fort. And I can't really tell what it is yet. It's not open currently, but I believe it's a fully immersive experience with like restaurants and shops. But I think a lot of people are actors. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe it's like an immersive experience where people will interact with you and you get to enjoy the story as you interact with people and hear people talk throughout the area. It was really hard to understand when I was looking into it, but I'm excited to try it. It seems very unique. I wonder how it's gonna be with tourists, if it's gonna be all in Japanese, but yeah, it looks like a cool, interactive, immersive experience. It's a little mysterious, so I'm excited to see what they've done, and I'm so happy they didn't tear it all down. It was a very beautiful building. And lastly, as an honorable mention, this opened last year, so technically it's not opening this year, but it's a really, really cool place. It's called Kabukicho Tower. If any of you guys have already been there, let me know in the comments down below. But it's a huge tower in Kabukicho. I haven't really been up it too much. There's lots of shops and things to do. I've been up the first level and there's this really cool old Japanese style food court with lots of neon, and it looks like they have really good food there as well. So it could be a cool place to check out, but the reason that I like it is underneath it is Zero Tokyo, and there is like 3 underground stories of clubs and DJ performance areas and stages. And so if you want to go and have a good time and listen to some good music, check out what events are happening down there, or just turn up and hope for the best. But it was, yeah, just really cool visuals, easy to get around, really nice space, and the drinks were pretty good too. So yeah, when I went, the DJs were so good and the performers were awesome. So I had such a good time, so I really recommend it. And one final thing that unfortunately don't believe it's opening this year, not sure when it's opening, but it was very recently announced, is a new Pokemon park, or PokéPark, is opening at Yomiuri Land, which is still, it's in Tokyo, it's just a little bit to the west. It's a really cute park. I recommend checking it out even before PokéPark is there. But it's gonna be a really cool park, and it's a place where Pokemon fans can go and enjoy. And yeah, I don't think there's a Pokemon theme park yet, so I reckon it'll be first of its kind. Very excited to see how that goes, but it's just been announced, so things are fresh, and we'll find out more as we go. Okay, well, those are the spots that are opening in 2024. I'm incredibly excited for a bunch of them, especially Disney Sea, because I'm a huge diehard fan. But let me know in the comments down below what you're looking forward to, or if I missed anything, please let me know, because I don't know everything. I'm just some lady. But thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video. Goodbye. You can go inside Kiki from Kiki's delivery service. You can go inside her house. You can go inside Kiki. Let me say that again. Let's wind that back. Don't do that. You'll go to jail.